Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your January 2020 reading. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support, for all your patience. I know I've been slowly bringing up the videos, so I am behind. I'm trying to get them out as much as possible. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday season and a very happy new year. So I've been doing things a little bit differently with the general readings, well, for the monthly readings for January. I'm just pulling energies, whatever messages come about, before I get into your general and love life readings. So remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Never force a message to apply. Don't try to force a square peg in a round hole, okay? So someone here may be, okay, hold on. Okay, there's some sort of trying to clear the fog. I feel as though those of you that have a new beginning, very first message that has come up, whether this is because of the new year, you want to start something new, something fresh, trying to revamp your life, trying to clean the slate or clear the slate, whether, you know, within your personal life, in your home, family situation, friends, family members, work, relationship. I feel as though you're trying to fight through whatever has been clouding your judgment, that has you maybe doubting this new beginning, because the new beginning is right smack dab in the middle. And you have all these different choices, all these different things that are coming up for you, and you're not quite sure if they're all legit, because sometimes it sounds too good to be true. And you're right there, Gemini. You're right to be skeptical for a few things. But also be careful that you're not always doubting or being skeptical of everything, because then you approach things with a jaded mentality, which is what that Four of Cups is. Like, is this finally my opportunity to my happily ever after? Emotional fulfillment. Is this now where I finally get my shit together? Is this now where I finally get the promotion, the money, the relationship, the house, the car, whatever it is that you are trying to manifest for yourself? And because we have our lunar eclipse, full moon in Cancer, if you have Cancer energies within you in your chart, especially emotional energies, this is going to feel very strong and heavy. Four of Cups energy, where you're very conflicted about whether or not you can believe that this new beginning is legit. Yeah, see, emotions. That's a water sign as well. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So that may have been for someone. Whether you just stopped by and that message resonated, please give it a thumbs up, like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you're new to me, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you so much. Oh, I also forgot to mention at the beginning in my little intro, thank you guys so much for all of you who donated or sent me gifts. I got a bunch of new decks for, from some of you that did, purchase items from my Amazon wish list. I appreciate you guys so much. I am going to do a separate video to introduce the new decks, kind of like an unboxing, and see, just to give a big thanks to all of you guys. And those of you that, donated, I appreciate you so much. So let's see, somebody else here before I move on to the rest of your reading. I don't usually take this many, but wow, how can I not? Ace of Swords, the Magician, that's 2 ones right there, 2 aces, the Emperor and the Star. So we have the Ace of Swords with 3 major arcanas, but we also have the 9 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. What are you so worried about? Oh, secrets being revealed, third-party situations. Yeah, look at that. And we are in Capricorn season, or this can simply mean it's like you're fighting the devil here. But your happiness is right underneath that big fight. Okay, point blank, I'm going to say it like this. If some of you are messing with magic when you shouldn't be, or you're hiring somebody to do something for someone, I've got Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Capricorn, Sagittarius, excuse me, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But, I mean, there's a few messages I'm getting here. Some of you are just discovering your practical abilities. You're starting to harness it. You're starting to learn just how truly powerful and capable you are. This is a new beginning, a new chapter in your life. I feel that this can apply to just a handful of you that are awakening to this. But it is a bit overwhelming and scary because it's a side of you that nobody knows. You're afraid that people may not accept you, which will lead to heartache, heartbreak. And so you're just like, maybe I need to slow down with this because some people might see me as the devil. I know this sounds a little crazy and kooky, but I really feel that somebody here has their intuition so on point, like crystal clear. You can see, smell, hear, think, feel people's bullshit a mile away. And you're just like, how do I not let my facial expressions give away that I already know they're bullshitting me, because I have empowered myself. I have discovered everything that I am capable of. Just be careful to not be too defensive. You do have an opportunity at happiness here. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Those of you that are just finally opening yourselves up to your gifts, to what you feel is your calling now, to what you feel may be, even if it's not your calling, but it is a gift, and a gift that can be used to spread awareness, to assist others, to help people out, whatever it may be, and however you choose to use, hopefully for the good. Okay, the greater good, the collective consciousness of all. So let's see, general energy for Gemini, January 2020. Deceit, not a very good way to start, but let's see what the rest of the cards are. The Temple Path. Blossoming Abundance. Okay, so this card did come out in reverse. I'm going to take it upright. So a little bit of what I just mentioned. You're discovering certain gifts. You're finally feeling more open to receiving whatever messages you may be channeling. I feel as though you have been getting signs and messages for some time. I'm hearing you're having electrical issues, and I'm just going to say it that way. I mean, some of you have like real problems electronically, you know, in your home that you should fix. Beware that you don't have an electrical accident or fire. But I am hearing like this push and pull. You want to believe. You're skeptical. I feel like you're slowly getting your feet wet with accepting and seeing this for what it is for you. Don't hold back from evolving, because I feel that there's a greater, and this may be just for a small amount of you because it feels very, very specific. But I do feel that some of you have been having specific situations come about. I don't want you guys to freak out. Someone here may have someone that has passed, that's moving things around your house. Things disappearing, probably goes months without finding. And if you do find it, it'll probably be in a place where it would have never, ever crossed your mind to put something in. Like it wouldn't make sense for, you know, whatever's missing or lost to be, you know, put away in the bathroom or the kitchen or whatever, right? Hallway closet. I also feel that somebody here has an issue with lighting in the home or at work. Every so often there's a light that goes out, but the light bulb's not burnt out. It's like it goes out and then every so often it comes back on. Those are also signs from your spirit guides, from your higher self. So when things like this happen, I don't want you to stop yourself in your tracks and freak out and say something like, this isn't happening, I don't believe this, or, you know, some people are just straight up freaked out because they feel that it can be a negative situation. So, first things first, if you got electrical issues, please get an electrician. Make sure it's nothing like, you know, super serious that can cause a fire. But I have a very strong feeling that there's no major electrical issues in your home. May not be for everyone, but that is the message I'm getting here. I feel that for some of you, you're just not ready to accept the path that has opened up for you. You're not ready, and I feel as though you're about to get pushed into it. You're going to start seeing things more and more. You're going to start noticing little messages. I also feel you're going to have either butterflies, dragonflies, or hummingbirds around you way more often. If you're not used to seeing things like that, you're going to start seeing them. Doesn't mean they have to be real, by the way. Like you could be at a store and see like a picture of a butterfly or something. That's a sign. You could be at the Starbucks drive-thru, like what happened to me the other day. Starbucks drive-thru. Hummingbird comes out of nowhere. Starbucks right off the freeway, and there's a hummingbird in the drive-thru. Right next to my car. They will be at the most unexpected moments. So I want you to hold your thought at that moment. Whatever it was that you were thinking about, contemplating, talking about in conversation, if it was just an idea that popped into your mind and then all of a sudden you get a sign, that is a sign from your spirit guide. That is a sign from whoever you may have that's guiding you. A spirit guide, a guardian angel, a deceased loved one, a deceased loved one. It's as though they're pointing to try to get your attention at that very moment. What was so significant about that? And even though you may feel like it's something insignificant, like me at the Starbucks, I had been thinking of different things that I had wanted to work on manifesting this year. That was a call to action. So please keep that in mind. You may also have some ideas about abundance and making changes and how to bring money in. Not necessarily financial abundance, but emotional abundance. Also within a family situation, a gathering. But I don't want you to hold yourself back. I don't want you to doubt yourself. It will be much harder for you as you move forward with the realization of what you're capable of, right? So let's see. Now, for some of you, I just got this like crazy message right now, like, let's hang a hard left, right? Someone here is dealing with deceit within a community of people, friends, family members, coworkers. Someone is misleading you, misguiding you, because the blossoming abundance was in reverse and I changed it. So you do have someone within a group, partnership, friends, family members, okay? If this is at work, you have someone who's steering you clear to the wrong way, the wrong path. Why? Maybe they want your job. Maybe they want to kick you down a couple pegs. Maybe you're favored at work, family, and they don't like that. So what do they want to do? They take away your abundance. They take away your happiness. But see, you have these spirit guides here that are showing you, hey, pay attention to this. Pay attention to that gut feeling you're having. We're pointing this out to you so that you're aware of the deception around you. Okay, so that is very important for someone here. I know that was completely different from the first message. Yeah, see? Spirit is saying, nope, go with this message. All right, I'll take it back. They're like, focus on the other one. You already gave them the other message with the previous cards I pulled. Yep. Okay. So once you discover these little hints, these guidance that comes about, yeah, you're going to start to really see the bigger picture. See, sometimes we're afraid to see what's right in front of us, what we've known all along. Those feelings of, that instinctual feeling that we get when we know we can't trust someone, when something doesn't chime well, when it just feels like, yeah, the death card flew out in reverse. If something doesn't feel right, it's because it's not. Let's just be real about that. Point blank, right? You got a bad vibe. You got a bad feeling. You're not believing someone. You have a feeling someone's lying to you. It's probably because they are. And if this is at work, which is what it's feeling like, I don't feel as though it's sibling rivalry or anything. But if this is, within a community, work environment, it could be at school as well, like a competition. I definitely feel competition here. I feel like someone always feels like they're in your shadow is what I'm hearing. And they're always trying to plot and plan how to one-up you. They're the ones in this energy, not you. And it's closer to you than you realize, unfortunately. It may be somebody that you really care about, that you look up to, that you admire, that you respect, and they give you that same front. Unfortunately, there's a lot of resentment here that maybe they're not showing. Yeah, a lot of things that they've, thought about and overthought about. But I do feel that there's a big competitive nature to this. Okay. If this is someone that you used to work with, somebody that, within a family community, whatever it may be. Okay, I also heard, if this is at work, this is someone who's been out sick for quite some time, right? was on a medical leave, finally comes back. So you're reunited, you come back to work, and all of a sudden they see that, hey, you picked up the slack, you got all these kudos, and they can't handle it. A lot of jealousy here. And so they're grateful is how they appear to you, but deep down inside, man, do they want to kick you down a couple pegs. Just be careful of that at work or whatever this, is for you. But I do feel like there's a competitive, jealous, resentful nature about this. I also feel that they may approach you like, hey, we should have lunch. Hey, we should get together. But they have other intentions. They have other intentions for that. I don't want to spend too much on this energy. Yeah, see, this is about money, opportunity, the Wheel of Fortune as well. I feel that they may have taken the, time off or called in sick one too many times type thing to take advantage. They took advantage, and so that gave you an opportunity that made you look better. Basically, that's what happened. It made you look better because you were able to hold down the fort. You were able to put things together. You were able to do the job of two, probably better than when that person was there. See? And as soon as I finished that sentence, this card flew out. The enemy. So some of you may be dealing with a female enemy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Does not have to be. But definitely spitfire, anger, bitter Betty. 100%. Emotional ups and downs. Probably got you wondering if they're bipolar. Point blank. Okay, I don't want to spend too much time on that. Let me have a card for deceit, please. And then we'll move on to love life. Because, wow, I checked to see and it was 2227 on the timer. It's too many. One card for deceit and we'll move on to the love life, please. About money, I'm telling you, someone wants to kick you down a couple pegs. If you got overtime pay, which is probably something they never got, if you got a promotion, it's like they're going to fight for it. They feel that it was theirs to begin with and you stepped on their toes, but it's like, hey buddy, don't take all that fucking time off then. Oops, sorry, excuse my language. I'm really trying to cut back on my language, guys. Really. What they want to put an end to your fortune, your money. I feel as though they see you become way more successful in a short amount of time, which is something they couldn't do in all the years that they were there. And so they want to knock you down a couple pegs. Gemini, be careful of that energy at work, in your community, whatever it may be. Doesn't have to be like a work environment. I keep saying in your community because I'm also hearing contractors and, different community projects, and you have to, I don't know how all of that works. So it's really, this is completely channeled message because I don't know anything about these types of businesses and contracts and proposals, but it's a competition between companies, people, executives, or providers. And someone's been out of the system for some time, and then here comes Mr. Newbie, takes over. So yeah, I feel as though someone is going to want to try and tarnish your reputation. Is going to want to take away your business, your finances. You're not allowed to be, and I don't feel that you're being, I don't feel that you are being, you're being mean about it where you're stepping over someone's toes or anything like that. My personal belief, and this is just me, you don't have to agree, there is enough abundance in this world for everyone. People got to chill. And when you have that type of mentality of you can't have that much because it's more than me, they're always going to feel as though they never have enough. And guess what? That's what they're manifesting. Never enough. Never having enough. Everyone else having more than them. And what they manifest is more feelings of jealousy, of resentment, of anger, of animosity. Instead of just being themselves. You do a good job, do good, be good, you'll be rewarded. No need for competition. I mean, come on. There's, I don't even know how many thousands, I'm sure, readers on YouTube. No competition. To each his own. Everyone's personality, everyone's way of reading is different. So, here we go. Gemini, that was my rant. The end. Let's go. Love life. Straight up singles. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. What is going on for your love life? Now, I don't remember if I did your 2020 yearly forecast. I don't think I've done that one yet. Let me check my list over here. Oh, wait. Yeah, I did. So if I did, I'll link it up here. I'll also link it up at the end, your yearly forecast for the entire year of 2020. Okay, so, man, I've got a lot of catching up to do. Thank you guys for being patient. I was sick over the holidays. I'm feeling so much better. So thank you guys for all of you that reached out. And yes, I am opening up my calendar to start taking appointments very soon. That will also be part of my announcement video. Okay, so one for couples. That's too many, but I will show them to you because I'm sure it means something to somebody. Unrequited love. It is safe for you to love and romantic feelings. Pick one. Pick one. I'm sure it was meant for someone. Let me have Gemini couples, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, January 2020, or whenever they are meant to hear this message. Thank you. Wedding. There is a wedding that you may be attending. You may be getting married. The situation involves marriage. So if you are married, this can be it. We'll get to the bottom of that. Let's get to it with my singles over here. Finances and career. Your financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So what I'm feeling for some of you Gemini singles, some of you, I feel as though you are absolutely working yourself to death. Not enough time for you, for whatever it is that you want. Besides that, look at that. Contemplation, looking in the future, in the, in the horizon, the flower, the water. There's a lot of watery energy here. I definitely feel that some of you are feeling as though there's a need for more balance in your life, in your finances. Exactly what I was trying to say. Queen of Wands energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you are talking to, dealing with, or perhaps just a friend. From the 4 to the 5 of Cups, what are you contemplating? Giving up the extra money, leaving your job, your career. Maybe you feel as though you cannot get involved with anyone right now because if you don't have enough to support yourself, your family, your children, to pay your bills, how can you possibly maintain a dating relationship, whatever it may be, right? But I feel as though you're definitely feeling the fire. I love it when Spirit finishes my sentences. I definitely feel as though you're feeling that fire in your belly, wanting to put work in. Like enough is enough of feeling, down about myself, not being exactly where I feel like I should already be for my age, for my education, for everything I've been through, for my experience, things like that. Like I should be making more money. I should already have this. I should, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Stop thinking about the past and where you think you should have been. everyone's path is different. Everyone's, advancement, everyone's growth, everyone's journey is different. Gemini, that's step number one. The minute you realize that, you now open up yourself and your path and your journey and your ability to receive so many more blessings. I'm not saying ignore your bills. Obviously, that's not very smart. But if you get stuck on one little focus of, you know what, I'm hitting 40 and I don't have my house yet. You know what, I'm 50 and I'm still working 2 jobs, whatever it may be, right? It's time to do a vision board, to make a plan of what it is that you really want for yourself and put your energy towards that, towards what it is that you want. You want more financial balance, emotional balance, healing. Do you need to heal certain areas of your life before you can heal I'm hearing that scarcity mentality, right? If you were raised in that type of home environment where your family was barely making it, if making it at all, utilities being cut, empty fridge, holy clothes and shoes, hand-me-downs. You may be trying to hoard and hold on to like every single type of penny or material things. I'm hearing there's a Gemini here that just does not want to throw anything away at all. When you hold on to clutter, when you hold on to extra things that you don't need, you are blocking new energy from coming in. Keep that in mind. I do feel as though you are feeling like, this is the year, it's time. Even though you probably said it the last 2, 3, 4 years, it's time I get my shit together. It's time I get my finances in order. It's time I work towards whatever it is that you feel that you want. Don't get defensive with me, with what I just said, by the way. If anything I have ever said comes out insulting or hurtful, I promise you, never ever do I mean anything like that. I know that there are certain things that are very difficult to hear. So if it is something that I may have said that was difficult to hear, that's shining the big, huge light on what your block is, what you may need to maybe reflect on, what you need to maybe, peel away the layers of getting to the bottom of why something like that would offend you, through a growth perspective, not an ego perspective, right? Somebody says something to insult us. Well, why are you insulted by something? And I'm not trying to downplay anything at all. I do feel that there's a lot of you that are kind of feeling this emotional energy, again, with the eclipse and the full moon in Cancer. I'm also hearing that there is someone here who has spent some nights crying. And already crying and reflecting on what they should be doing, how they're going to change their life. It is about embodying this energy of the Queen of Wands. Of having that energy, that fire in your belly, right? Of saying, that's it. No more excuses. Nothing's going to hold me back. I'm just going to do it. That's it. I'm committed. Either I'm committed to my results or I'm committed to my story. Right, Gemini? So let's see. What's the block when it comes to finances and career in your love life for single Geminis? Why are you overthinking? That was the main message I got from the beginning, is that you guys are very stuck to where you feel you should already be. I should have already been at whatever destination you have been telling yourself in your mind for years, for months, whatever it may be, because of your age, because of your experience, because of your education, because of fill in the blank. That's you committed to your story rather than you committed to taking action to make those changes. Well, that thief card popped up, but I wasn't going to take anymore. And now I feel as though some of you need to run a credit report and make sure nobody's stolen your identity. I just had to say that. You're up for a fight. A lot of work. And I feel this is someone you know. You guys, run your credit report. Not to scare you guys, but that was a message I got for someone here. You may already know this. I definitely feel that this is someone you already know. For some of you, it's a child, a sibling. It's someone younger trying to create a new life for themselves. I hate to say that. What is up with you guys? I hate this. I'm not happy with this. I want to give you guys something better, something more positive and optimistic. And I know not everything is puppy dogs and rainbows, but let's see. Archangel Michael. Let me have a card for Gemini singles, please. Okay, well, I got two. And I feel that that is a very important message for you guys from Archangel Michael. Lean on God and the angels for support, and it is time for you to shield yourself. I told you. You may be a bit defensive. I felt it, like you're up for a fight. Whether this is about money at your job, especially with the beginning opening message. If you're being consumed with issues at work regarding money, promotion, things like that, it is affecting your love life. You're probably getting out of work really tired, not wanting to put any time, energy, effort into dating, into meeting anyone new, or even, you know, if you have met someone, you just have not been emotionally or physically, available for them because it's been draining you. You're fighting somebody. And I feel that this is someone's harsh energy as well. So shield yourself. Dear Archangel Michael, I ask you to protect me, my loved ones, my vehicle, and my home with your powerful shield. Surround us in your purple light, which allows only pure love to penetrate. Please stay with me day and night and keep my loved ones safe. Name specific people or situations. So if you want to plug in, please keep me safe in my career, in my love life, in my home, in my personal relationships, in my job, whatever it may be, because somebody might be afraid that they're going to go postal. Lean on God and the angels for support. And the prayer here is, Dear God and the angels, I give you this and briefly describe the situation now and completely. I step out of the way and allow divine miracles to shine through everyone and everything involved. That light and those angel wings. Lean on your spirit guides, on your guardian angels, on Archangel Michael, on God, on the universal energies, or whatever it is that you may pray to, believe upon. I feel as though some of the messages at the opening, at the beginning, was the same, right? Gemini singles, thank you so much for sticking it out if you're leaving us here. I hope that this didn't resonate if you're going through some tough times. However, If I did shine a light on something that you may be going through, hang in there, stay positive, you know, meditate, lean on God, your angels, your spirit guides, seek professional help. Some of you may need, you know, to seek professional help from, well, whatever it is that you may be going through, because I'm hearing a couple different things. So with that in mind, if you haven't checked out your 2020 reading, I will link it here or also at the end. I feel like I'm still getting a lot of messages for you guys. Like I need to end that reading. There's some harsh energies around you. So please be careful, Gemini. Have a wonderful month of January, Gemini singles. And now let's move on to Gemini couples. Take care, Gemini singles. Sorry, I know that was a little bit all over the place. I'm just getting a really strong emphasis on being aware. So, you know, in the very beginning, yes, I'm still talking to Gemini singles. You know, at the very beginning when I said to be careful with the deception around you in a work environment, in a community. Oh, my ears are ringing. So this definitely has to do with somebody dealing with these financial issues, career situation. If you got fired and it was something that you know should not, it was not like a real reason to fire you. Get an attorney, seek, you know, professional help, legal help, whatever it is that you need to. If you have a coworker that is bothering you, and I'm going to say that nicely, go to HR, do what you need to do, defend yourself, protect yourself. But remember, this is very important. Your guides, your spirit guides, your guardian angels, your deceased loved ones, your ancestors, they're with you. They're trying to protect you. And they're trying to point certain things out to you to make you realize. They're lifting the veil for you, the blindfold, because you want to believe and think that certain people, you know, don't mean no harm, that they're good people, that they wouldn't do that. And I don't want you to go on being paranoid about anything, okay? Just pay attention to the feeling that you get, your intuition, that gut feeling, the signs from your guides, from your angels that are pointing things out. Like the minute somebody said something to you and you're just kind of like, I don't know, that didn't sound right. And then, you know, trust that gut feeling. If it doesn't sound right, it's probably because it's not. Right, Gemini? Okay, I'm going to stop with that because I can get into like big, huge reading with that. And I'm already past 40 minutes. So here we go. Gemini couples, finally. Gemini couples, this situation involves marriage. Good things, bad things, what's going on? And being invited to a wedding. I heard trying to figure out how to make it to a wedding. But I also heard the wedding doesn't seem like it's a good idea. I don't know what that means. Give me one sec. Had a card fly out. Let's see. Knight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So you're traveling towards a wedding. You're traveling towards someone to make an offer or to attend a wedding. Let's see what the rest is here. Eight and Nine of Pentacles. Okay, what is going on? The Judgment card, the Ten of Wands, Lovers, the Strength card. Okay, I've got a couple different messages. It's a little funky, so take what resonates. Jeez, you guys. Okay. Okay. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. That is your energy, Gemini. Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn. We are in Capricorn season, though. Doesn't have to be a Capricorn. So if you were involved with an earth sign, mostly, I mean, it could be any earth sign, but or someone with earth energies, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I see Capricorn, I see Virgo. You know, that's why I bring that up. If you were involved with someone, it's like, let's give this a second chance. Let's start working towards marriage. Let's start putting the work into something, because with that Nine of Pentacles, this is someone who's single, who's like living their best life, but followed by the Judgment. It's like, no, let's make this work. And you know this is going to be a heavy burden. I got to clean up my act. I got to get it together. I also hear this is the end. This is the end of karmic ties. This is the end of, you know, addictions, behavior that was toxic. This is someone who is putting so much work into clearing everything up. Cool, calm, and collected. I'm working on myself so that we can move forward together. Giving a second opportunity. Moving toward, like literally moving towards them. And I'm hearing like this want to hurry up and rush in. Emotionally, they want to, if they haven't yet, or this is you, they want to spill their plans for the future, how they feel, what's holding them back, the reason why they have worked so hard on getting their shit together, that they realize they can't continue living this life anymore. So if you were separated at some time, or you got back together, or you are together, but you had some major toxic hiccups, speed bumps, it's coming to an end. We have new beginnings here. There's a lot of contemplation about the future and what type of future that you can build together. But if you are dealing with an earth sign, they are slow moving, okay? So remember that. They are slow moving. They think and overthink every step of the way. I also feel that for some couples that are married already, right? I don't know why, but I'm hearing almost like this New Year's resolution that this year is going to be different for us. I'm going to work so hard to show you how much I truly love and appreciate you. I want to bring this abundance to you. Financial, emotional, material. And they know they've got a lot of hard work ahead of them, but they're up for the challenge. That negative self-talk, whatever their abundance block, their spiritual growth block, whatever it was that was holding them back, it's over. 2020 just flipped the switch on so many people, where they're waking up and realizing it's time I get my shit together, or my ish. I'm trying to clean it up. It's time I get my ish together, right? No more effing around. No more living like wandering the planet aimlessly. So this could be you, for you, Gemini, or this could be someone that you've dealt with in the past. Maybe this is an ex that returns. Maybe this is someone around you that you are traveling to go to their wedding, and this is what's going on. The Devil and the Ten of Swords, please. Family money, old money. I'm also hearing this is someone who, give me a sec. Don't be offended and don't be mad at me, Gemini. I am just the messenger. This is someone who's probably old enough to have their shit together, but has been living off their, you know, daddy's money, mommy's money, family money. And they probably didn't want to get married because they knew that they'd have to give up that money and they'd have to work for it from now on. But there's unexpected income that comes in. And the unexpected income can be in the form of, oh yeah, exactly what I was going to say, in the form of a gift. They say, congratulations on your wedding. Here's your house. You don't have to worry about having a place to live. You can have this house. You're now able to take over the family business. There's, you know, unexpected income can come from different sources. I also feel that for someone it is an inheritance. Someone has recently passed. You weren't expecting an inheritance. Or maybe you were. Sorry. Okay. Don't quote me on that. Yeah. Okay. So if you come from family money or you're with someone who comes from family money, someone who is of high regard, someone who's got their life together, their businesses, their finances, all of that, and maybe you were dealing with someone who, you know, lived, you know, off parents' money, family money. Things are changing. I don't feel anything negative here, though. It's going to be a little bit of a bumpy start, but you guys will be okay. Let me get a message from Archangel Michael, please. Okay, 2 cards again. Wow. Okay. Wow. So the singles got to shield yourself. So Gemini, clearly you guys need to protect yourselves from lower vibrational energies, from, you know, hidden enemies. And I hate to say it that way because I don't want you guys to be paranoid. I don't want you to be living in fear that, you know, your best friend's going to backstab you or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like, this is just to bring awareness. And remember, guys, this is a general reading. It's not going to apply to everyone. This might just be for a select few. That's why you get a personal reading. It doesn't have to be from me. I'm not trying to like promote that because I haven't even opened up my calendar yet. But this is like on a serious note. When someone taps into your personal energy, it's different from what a general energy reading on YouTube, okay? So keep that in mind because I know some people watch more than one reader, and so sometimes it can distort reality if you watch it a little too much, okay? But definitely pay attention to your dreams, guys. So from Archangel Michael, have a little notebook handy next to your bed. Pay attention to the dreams, write them down, maybe dissect them. Try to understand what everything means, the colors, the symbolism, okay? Things that are said, numbers, anything like that. Thank you for tucking me into bed tonight and helping me enjoy a wonderfully restful night's sleep. Archangel Michael, I invite you into my dreams as my teacher, guide, and healer. Please allow me to understand this and describe a specific situation on a spiritual level and give me guidance. And if you didn't catch the singles, I'm going to read this again. Shield yourself. Archangel Michael, I ask you to protect me, my loved ones, my vehicle, and my home with your powerful shield. Surround us in your purple light, which allows only pure love to penetrate. Please stay with me day and night and keep my loved ones safe. And then name specific people or situations. So if you are afraid of harsh energies around your marriage, around your love life, around your partnership, at work, in your family, just please be careful with that. I do feel and I do sense that there are some pretty harsh energies around you. People that may be jealous or resentful of, a sudden change of events, something that maybe they weren't expecting. I also feel that somebody may feel like they're owed money. If you come into some unexpected income, don't be surprised if this resentful person hits you up for some. I'm just saying. Sorry, guys. I wish I had a better reading for you. Hopefully next month's reading is better. I do want to finish the 2020 readings and the rest of the January readings, which I'm almost done. And so as soon as that happens, rather than doing a mid-January, I'm going to do some bonus readings and get started on your February readings, you guys. My schedule is changing once again. And so I got to go with the flow, right? And I'm really looking forward to opening up my calendar once again to allow for personal readings. So if any of you guys are interested in personal readings, you can email me and I'll put you on the waiting list for that, so that when I open up my calendar, I will go ahead and put you on the list, and I will send you guys notifications when I open it up and a link on how to book a personal reading. Okay. Thank you, Gemini, so much. Have a wonderful January. Hugs and blessings to you guys for a wonderful 2020. I wish you guys the best. Take care. Shield yourself from the lower vibrational energies and don't let their bad energy penetrate yours. Okay. Have a wonderful month. Take care. Bye.